Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Boston taking on New Jersey. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Ozzie Smith. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
And there's one down. Juan Soto now. And that's outside. Ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Ketel Marte. First offering misses badly for ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
1-1.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And that is out of play. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Finds its way through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the end.
Smith. Here's Marte for 1. Gets the catcher by a step. He's in there. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Donaldson back to work. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Check swing, and he held up.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Jones slings it across. One up, one down. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa.
Ouch, that one got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Slider clips the zone.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
And that skips into there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one missed. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Beltran moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one ripped. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. That's inside. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Carlos Beltran.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
1 down, base is empty. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive.
Nope, Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Smith digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Here's Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And gone! Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Next
Ball.
one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Judge going back, hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That one at triple digits. Foul ball still 0-2. Happ lays off.
That's inside.
Jones leads off second with nobody out. Strikes him out with 103. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Man at second. Just missing
Ball
there.
1.
Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Beltran. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Tried to
There you go.
check his swing there, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Man on second, 2 down. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one handled. The throw to first.
He's out.
That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. And here is Chipper Jones. Check
Ball
swing,
one, no
no
strike.
appeal.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Felix Bautista. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Raleigh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. 1-2 here. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Judge rips that one and foul ball. And ball 1 to Judge. That clips the corner. Fastball is outside. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one wrapped foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. Carlos Beltran will hit next. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that
they take the force out. That's the back here at Coors Field. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Raleigh on at first. Nobody out. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out.
Attack, he's out.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Beltran makes the grab, and that's the new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the grab, 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
And now it's Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jeff Hoffman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Caminero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And a foul ball. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And that one is inside. In the air, center field. Beltran under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one pushed to the left and foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Man at first. Ian Happ up to hit. That missed inside. And that is ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Nope, he held back. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't.
Smith to second. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, nobody out. And that gets down into the gap. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Judge makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now here is Harper. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Little chopper rolls foul. Judge waits. Betts settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. And a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And Mookie takes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2-1.
Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Ball
That's
one there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one in triple digits.
Well, he looks to have some
1-1.
quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
The pitch. Snap throw. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. DeGrom back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. Fouled off left side. Ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Corey Seager. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Here's the 0-2. And
One
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Judge really on his horse for this one. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Beltran batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Judge. Long run into the gap. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fly to left his first time. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now it's going to be David Wright. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now, Jorge Posada. Hit hard, base hit.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Carlos Beltran. And that's just foul. Beltran goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. That one missed. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Aaron Judge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Beltran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Harper now. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So now here's the DH. Kyle Schwarber struck out swinging his first time. Check
Ball
swing,
one.
no appeal. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Garrett. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's to third. Jones tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. DeGrom back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt, blocked. Jones at second with nobody out. And out number 1 on the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ian Happ now at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz the next to hit. 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Nope.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Posada collects, fires to first, safe, and the drop third strike extends the inning. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. Save!
He beat it. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
Next offering is down low. Klein. He's
ball,
kind of a
strike.
prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Ball two.
Just missed.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a...
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, David Wright. Inside, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the double.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and miss, the velocity. And we're back. Here's Bryce Harper. And that is out of play. And that one ripped to left. Judge makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Foul ball there. Judge, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a foul out of play. Down the line. Betts running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tatis. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Carlos Beltran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well,
0-1.
these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been
0-2.
hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Seager stands in now.
Well, you know, with 2 out
0-1's the
and
count.
nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one fouled off. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They're waving Chipper home. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Throw cut off to third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Garrett snags it, and there are 2 down. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. And that one is inside ball 1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside, if nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
2 outs. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That one back there. Bang! A 2-run homer. It's 7-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Cal Raleigh getting ready. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Runner at first with 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. And look out. That one gets him.
Right there.
The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No, no, this is just unnecessary. 2 outs, bases full. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.